everyone. Welcome to the Rookie Teacher. This is me, Tania, your Rookie Teacher. And so this is the first video of a series about video playlist about me teaching you Spanish. If you're a beginner, if you don't know anything about Spanish and you've been wanting to learn for quite a while, so this is for you. Stay tuned. Today, as I already said a lot of times, it's the first, so I hope you enjoy it. And if you have any question, you can leave a comment and I will try to answer. But if you don't comment, well, I won't be able to answer your questions. Okay, I'll start. Okay, so we will start with the most basic thing you need to know. And it might be obvious, maybe not. Maybe you think I will start right away with grammar, but no, not really. I think the most important thing you need to know is the alphabet. I know it might sound boring, you might say, I'm not a kid, I know the alphabet, but there are some tips I will give you that might make you improve your Spanish. So, by the way, I think this would be the only series I will make in English, like me fully explaining in English, because this is for beginners. And so if you an English speaker, these videos are also for you, because I've seen a lot of material, like a lot of videos with amazing teachers teaching Spanish, but unfortunately they do it in Spanish. But if you don't know any Spanish, how are you going to understand? So yeah, that's why I'm making this. I really hope this is helpful, and with no more, let's get into it. We have this triangle that we call the vocal. In Spanish would be triángulo vocálico. I guess the translation in English would be the vowel triangle. To be honest, I didn't look it up in English, but let's call it like that. Okay, so what's important here? As you already might have guessed, I need the vowels, right? Okay, so something you need to know if you don't already, I don't know. This is such a mess. In Spanish, we only have 5 vowels. Thank God, thank Lord Jesus, we only have 5 vowels, because I know in some other languages there are a lot more. For example, I'm studying Korean and they have maybe it's just 5, but they complicate things. That fifth, wait, what? 5, 6 in Korean. So you see, I'm also bad at math. So 6 vowels in Korean, and even if it's just one more, it complicates things. So, what does this triangle represent? How you open your mouth. Okay? So, let's start with in a more easy way to explain it. Here we have, like, your mouth is open, really open, and here is a little bit more closed. Opened, closed, okay? So, a. Very good, yeah? A. Now, when we go to letter E or O in Spanish, because I know in English it's A, I always mix them up. So A, E, I. A, E, I. Okay, in Spanish is different. So a, e, you see how my mouth kind of closed a little bit more? I'm getting a little bit closer to the camera. Okay, so let's start with the letter A, okay? A, my mouth is fully open. A, yeah. So now let's go with E and O. E, O. O. You see, O is not as open as A. Of course, I'm like exaggerating, but yeah, it's kind of like that. Like, that's the idea. A, E, O. Now with the other last vowels, I, U. I, my mouth is more closed right now. I, U. Okay? U. So, I'm gonna do them all over again. A, E, O, I, U. Okay? You can replay the video if you didn't get the idea, but I think you did. So, let's move on with the consonants. I don't think I'm gonna go over all of them, just some of them that change the sound a little bit depending on what Spanish we're talking about. Yeah, because I didn't say this at the beginning. What did I say? Oh, 2 minutes. But I am Mexican, so I speak like Latin American Spanish, sort of, sort of, because it's a thing, you know. Even in Mexico, we have different dialects. So where I live, we speak like one way, and then in the northern part of the country they speak other way, and then in the southern part they speak other way. So yeah, that's the thing with languages, it changes. So if it changes even in Mexico, imagine in a full continent like the rest of Latin America and Spain. So let's check some of the consonants. Okay, if I am forgetting anything, I will put it later. But in the meantime, let's check this first. So we have C, S, Z. C, S, Z. C, S, Z. Can you hear that I'm actually making the exact same sound? Like C, S, Z. Yeah, so that would normally be like a Mexican accent. But the thing is, in Spain, it's different. So if you can, you know, like watch TV shows, I'm pretty sure some of you have watched La Casa de Papel or Élite. Yeah, those are Spanish TV shows. I'm making this face because I thought about Élite. Wow, I got shocked just by the thought. Okay, so ese sounds really the same. Ese. But where we have a difference, sometimes it's with the C, se, and the Z, zeta. So it's the same sound, but just with these two, like. Okay? So you need to put your tongue between your teeth. So I'm gonna get closer to the microphone. Like you're doing that, okay? Like a snake. So for example, cielo would be a Latin American pronunciation. Oh, I erased this. Zapato. Cielo, zapato. suelo. Okay, so we have sky or heaven, it depends. Let's say it's a sky, okay? So sky, cielo, zapato, shoe, just one, shoe, and suelo, floor. Suelo, floor. You see, in Latin American Spanish, sound the same, but in the peninsular Spanish, so I mean Spain, would be cielo, zapato. Cielo, zapato. I don't make a good Spanish accent, so I'm sorry. And suelo. Yeah, this would be the same. Suelo. Cielo, zapato, suelo. Okay. If you need to check it again, please rewind the video, replay it. Now we have in English, again, as I said, if you're like English native, you call this two differently. So it's B and V, but in Spanish it's the same sound. So B, 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 and V, V. Do you remember the vowel U? So this kind of looks like U, but at the same time is a B. So V, V, V. Okay, so the sound V, like very or villain, yeah. It doesn't exist in Spanish, okay? There might be people who pronounce it like that, but it doesn't really exist. So, bueno, good. Bueno, valiente. Like, brave, valiente. Bueno, valiente. Okay, that sound that I made, it's wrong. Valiente, no, valiente. Bueno, valiente. How do we make the difference? You need to learn. You need to learn the correct writing, so there's no other way. Okay, now we go with Y, and you see two L's, right? Double L. In I guess Latin American, like most of Latin American and also Spain, it's the same sound. J. We can say like yema. This is the egg yolk, and llamar. To call, llamar. So yema, llamar. But exception, in Argentina, so it's part of Latin America, but they pronounce it like llamar. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure about this one, but yeah, maybe sometimes, right? So yema, llamar, llámame, ya basta. Yeah, I think they also pronounce it like sh. So just keep it on mind. You don't have to pronounce it like that. You can just keep like, I wouldn't like to call it standard, like Spanish, like standard Spanish, but you can keep it like yema and llamar. It's okay. Everyone will understand. And last one, we have R and double R. R, double R. Okay? So we have a thing with these letters. Okay, so this one, double R, is always in the middle of a word. Okay? You will never see double R at the beginning or at the end. It's always in the middle. What happens with this is that one of them makes the other stronger. Okay, so I know there's a lot of non-Spanish speakers that have problems, especially with double R, and they, like, if your second language is English, you will pronounce it like I don't know, like. Very important, okay? I don't know, like, I've been teaching for a while, but this is the first time I actually feel like a teacher, because I've been teaching online, so I don't really use my board a lot. But this is kind of weird. Okay. So, carro, 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 perro. Rr, 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 okay? Rr. Your tongue needs to vibrate like an earthquake. Tongue quake. I don't know. Tongue quake. Carro, perro. Carro, perro. Because if you pronounce this R soft, as if it was just one, the meaning is different. So, caro, pero. Carro, carro means car. Perro is dog. Caro, caro, it's expensive. Okay, expensive. Or it could be like short for Carolina, Caroline, caro, Carolina. So caro, expensive. Pero is but. So be careful, okay? This is Mexico. Mexico, Mexico, we would say. Mexico, Mexico. Okay. Perro, pero. So be careful. I'm gonna write some words and I'm gonna give you a little bit so you can either pause the video or just, just take your time so you can read the words. Okay, oh, and by the way, one that I did forget, H in Spanish is H. It doesn't have a sound, okay? No sound. In a lot of languages, it's like, right? In Spanish, this doesn't have a sound. Why does it exist? I don't know, but it's necessary. So, just remember it doesn't have a sound. All right, let's start. And while we progress, I will tell you some other things that I might have forgot with some letters. But again, as I said, I won't explain like the full ABC, just some tips so you can improve your pronunciation. Even if you're advanced, this might help you, because even if you're advanced, you might have problems with pronunciation. And I know, because I've been studying English for years, maybe like 10 years, and I still have problems with pronunciation. And it's not bad, but if you can do it better, do it better. So, number 1, lámpara. Okay, you see this little thing here? So it's an accent, and you just need to intonate that syllable. So, lámpara. Okay? Lámpara. You see an R, just one, soft. Lámpara. Pera. Pera. It's not pera, it's pera. The H doesn't have a sound. Hombre. Hombre. Br. I know that sound is also difficult for some non-Spanish speakers. Try to do it. Br. 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 I know, it sounds weird, but hombre. Hombre. So, Latin American style or Latin American accent, zapatos. Zapatos. But what about peninsular accent? Zapatos. 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 Oh my gosh, I can't do it. I can't even do it. Okay, next one. Escuela. Escuela. Very good. Okay, pay attention. If you say reporte, no, sorry, my mistake. When we see an R at the beginning of a word, it's also like double R, right? So it kind of sounds like, oh my gosh, oh, my phonetic teacher is gonna kill me, but double R, okay? I know this is not the phonetical transcription, but I'm so sorry. Just so you remember. Well, okay, I will erase this. Camila! Maybe just like this. Reporte. Reporte. Okay? Next one. Camisa. Camisa. Verde. Verde. And azul. Azul. There's a song from a Mexican singer that it says like, es azul como el mar azul. And that's all I know. But azul, okay? So if it's like a Spanish peninsular accent, azul, azul, azul. Okay, so lamp, lámpara, pear, pera, man, hombre, shoes, zapatos, school, escuela, reporte, report, yeah, a report, camisa, shirt, verde, green, azul, blue. Okay guys, so this was it for today. I hope it was helpful and I hope you can improve a lot your pronunciation. So I will see you in the next video. Wait for it, you're gonna have a lot of fun. We will learn greetings, how to say hello, how to say goodbye, when do I say what, so stay tuned. And I'll see you in the next video. This was the Rookie Teacher. Don't forget to follow me. Don't forget to follow me on YouTube, subscribe, and like if you want. If you want. And you can also follow me on Instagram. I'm the Rookie Teacher _. So you can find me there. And also I have a podcast on Spotify. Recently, Halloween has passed. And I told some short stories, some scary short stories, so in Spanish, of course. So maybe you might like it. So you can also look up for me there. I will leave everything on the description. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Adios.